Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. I do want to say thank you very much for being part of this amazing community. If you are not subscribed to the channel, do not forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. All the information, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, all of that good stuff is always in the description box below, along with the timestamps for every pile. So today's pick a card is going to be, what do you need to hear? What is your message? But you're going to choose. You want the fairy realm, the elemental realm? Do you want the angelic realm? Or do you want your ancestors? Again, there is no right way of doing this. Go with the one that you feel called to. I mean, if you like this image, go with this image. If you like this one, go with that one. If you like both of them, why not listen to the both? So with that being said, let's get started with pile number 1. Okay. Wow, I got hot all of a sudden. Okay, hold on. So pile number 1, what I'm getting for you guys is a new beginning. There's a lot of excitement here for pile number 1 that I'm picking up. I am shuffling a deck behind camera, okay, guys? I do feel like there's a new beginning here for you guys. I feel like something has recently come to a completion. I feel for many of you, you might like irises. I do believe these are irises here in this image. I might be wrong. I feel like you're being asked to believe in what you are wanting to accomplish. I also feel here like things are blooming around you, or you're seeing things move in move in the direction that you want them to. Like there's some type of a progress here is what I'm picking up. I feel here as well like you're seeing a lot of like cents or dimes or quarters depending on where you live and your coin in your country, but I'm seeing like cents, okay? Like they're leaving you little like cents on the floor just to remind you like, hey, we're here. Do not give up hope, okay? Because I feel for a lot of you just went through like a dark night of the soul, or you're in this period of confusion and you're looking for some type of like guidance or enlightenment, which is why you're watching this pick a card, right? But I do feel here that things are shifting. Things are shifting. There's a lot of magic behind you that I feel like you can't see. Yeah, I feel like you can't see this quite yet because, again, it's happening behind the scenes. Yeah, there's fast forward movement here with the Knight of Rods. Maybe you're a fire sign, my viewer. Maybe you are a Leo, Sag, or an Aries. And I feel like there's a lot of positive movement towards the direction of your passions and your goals. Yeah, I feel like things were stagnant, but I feel like things are now moving forward. For others of you, I do feel like there's a lot of information coming through in your dream state, okay? Now let me look at the cards here in the pile. There's a victory coming in pile number 1 for you guys. There's also an opportunity from the past coming in. Wow. I'm seeing 2 kings here. I'm seeing the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So a fire sign and an air sign. One person is from your past and one person is currently in your present. Or this is someone new for many of you. Okay, for some of you, this is a person that you're currently with, and there's someone from the past coming back in. For others of you, there's 2 people coming in, one from the past and one that is new. For others of you, I do see a contract coming in from something that you've been working towards. Okay, like I'm seeing others of you joining like a new study, a new program, like a new master's program, doctorate's program, joining or like doing like a vocational class, taking a vocational class. For others of you, you are taking classes of entrepreneurship, okay, or how to market. I'm also getting like marketing as well. I feel like for many of you, you're moving from this energy of logical, like being very logical, to a more creative field. Hopefully that's making sense. Okay. But I do see a victory here in regards to work. Yeah, you're celebrating something. There's something big coming your way, pile number 1. And that's what your guides are saying. Well, your fairy guides here are saying to not give up because there is a wish fulfillment. And it's very similar. So let's see. Okay, let's have a look. For those of you who are asking, this is the inspiration cards of Autumn Sky in IG. perfection. Reclaim your innocence. You are a child of the universe. Remember your spiritual essence. See the divinity in all beings. So I do feel like the fairies want you to play a little bit more, to tap into this inner child, to do something fun. That's why I feel like for a lot of you, you're moving from this energy of this King of Swords, right? Which is perfectionism in a way. The King of Swords is very rigid, is someone who is not very flexible. They do have discernment and they're very much very knowledgeable, but they have a rigidness to them. And they're very set in their ways. And so I feel here they're all about the facts. And I feel that you're moving into the King of Wands version of yourself, which is like this inner child energy of creativity, having fun, you know, going more with the flow. And I feel like that's what your guides are telling you at this time, that that is the right thing to do if you are already picking that up or you're wanting to move in that direction. Indigo. Yeah, I feel like for many of you, you're getting glimpses of this. Okay, I feel like, again, you're not aware of the whole picture quite yet. You're just getting like little hints here and there, which I'm not surprised the fairies, you know, they're like that. They're very trickster energy. We have here, I cannot pronounce that, Princess, communication, relationships, work to be done. For others of you, there is someone who has their eye on you, okay? There's someone who has their eye on you, who wants to communicate with you. I feel like you bring their inner child out or they bring your inner child out. And I feel like this person wants to work on this relationship. I feel like this person is very shy. Look at that, but there's unconditional love here. But one person is very shy and very reserved. I feel like one person is more pure, one person is more, maybe more creative, more in tune with their inner child, whereas the other person might be the King of Swords. So flip it around, you know, tarot, sometimes the energies can get mixed. So you might be the King of Swords and your person might be the King of Wands, or vice versa. But I feel like this person is watching you. They watch you at night too. Like, I feel like that's their favorite time to watch you or to communicate with you. And it's interesting to me because this girl is hiding behind irises, right? And this fairy here is hiding behind this tree. So I feel like the both of you are hiding. The both of you are not communicating how much love there is. For some of you, I feel like this person feels a little intimidated because see how this fairy here has like a bunch of little, like, I don't know what are these, gnomes or elves or I don't know, around her. So I feel like this person feels like there's competition. And so this person is kind of like scouting. For some of you, this person might have given you a crystal or a bracelet. I feel like you feel that you and your person are very different. This all of a sudden turned into a love reading. So I feel like pile number one, you feel like you and your person are very different, right? With Beauty and the Beast. But I do feel here that you guys are noticing that you both aren't that different. That you guys are actually quite similar. Okay, let's look at the rest of the cards here. Mourning for something sacred that seems lost, you guys. Some of you feel like this relationship is done. Some of you feel like this situation is, it's over. Okay, let's look at the rest of the cards. Freedom. Family ties. Okay, so for some of you, there is family ties here. This person might not be as free as you would like them to be. Maybe they have other obligations here. And so that is the reason why you feel like this is a lost case. Crystal spirits. What is already with you? Number 17. Maybe that number is very important. Maybe your birthday lands on the 17th, on the 8th, on the 31st, 12th, or on the 7th. Well, these might be life path numbers. Life path number 8, 3 or 4. Life path 3 again. Life path 4. Wish fulfillment. Okay, so for those of you who are inquiring or looking for guidance in regards to love, I feel like both of you are looking at each other. Both of you are wanting to communicate with each other. And I feel like because there is a lack of communication, you feel like this connection is done. And what I'm getting is that it's not. Yeah, even my throat chakra right now is not. I feel like that's not the case. The thing is, I feel like your person is moving really slow with the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, this person moves slow. Okay? But there is unconditional love there. And for a lot of you, I do feel like it's because this person has other obligations and it's not easy for them to break free. And I feel like you understand that, or your person understands that if you are the one with the obligations. Be open for things shifting in your favor, because what I'm getting here is that things are not lost. There is a wish fulfillment coming in regards to this relationship. Now, if you're not dealing with a relationship, I feel like your guidance is to go after the things that you love. For some of you, you're giving up on a project because things are moving rather slow with the Knight of Pentacles. And so you're feeling restricted with the Freedom card here. And I feel like your guidance is also to tap into your inner child, to express yourself creatively, to not be afraid of communicating what are your needs to your guides. For some of you, I do feel like you're tied up with family obligations, okay? You're doing things for your family, and this is not allowing you to express yourself creatively. And I do feel here like your guides are saying you're going to break free from that. Yeah, you are. Even though things are moving really slow, I feel like that's changing. You also need to do things that bring you happiness. Because I feel like pile number 1, you're someone that gives a lot of yourself to family or to other obligations, and you put yourself in this cage here. And I feel like you don't let a lot of people know that you're mourning, that you feel this way. It's like your inner child is yearning to be expressed. Your inner child might even feel lost. And the reason why your inner child is feeling this way is because you're not allowing your inner child to be free. You need to have more fun. You need to express yourself more. You need to do the things that make you happy, that fulfill you. For a lot of you, what's holding you back, yes, it's family ties, but also it's your mental blockages, your beliefs. But I do see that there is a positive shift coming in. There is a wish fulfillment here, and they're wanting you to know that not everything is lost. Regardless, this is about a relationship or about a project or about anything. They want you to know that it's not lost, okay? It's not lost. You will be free. There's a wish fulfillment coming in. Be open to receive. Communicate your needs. I see a lot of butterflies, so there's a big shift coming for you guys, pile number 1. And I feel like this is something that you've been waiting for. So that is what I have for you guys. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose the angelic realm, I am picking up right away Archangel Metatron. Okay, I feel like you're going through a period of self-evolution at this time. For a lot of you, there's a lot of options. There's a lot of choices that are about to open up for you. For a lot of you, you might be seeing a lot of 777s, okay? I'm also seeing here for others of you, this energy of, for some of you, these choices are about to open up. For others of you, I am picking up that you are confused because you have so many options and it's like, well, what do I pick? Okay, like you're not sure. You might be in a fog right now. You might be having a hard time grounding your energy. You might be a little bit spacey. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. But there are choices coming in for you, pile number 2. For a lot of you, you do feel stagnant. Okay, I will say that. For a lot of you, you do feel stagnant. But I feel like Archangel Metatron or your angelic team is telling you, you need to change your perspective, surrender to what is going on. I feel like things are going to start shifting for you slowly, but they will. I feel for a lot of you, this is, like I said, this is a healing period. For a lot of you, you do feel restricted and you do feel like there's no way out of your current situation. But the Eight of Swords is telling me that this is all your perspective. This is all in your mind. That you can actually, you do have a way out. And I feel like your angelic team is helping you here. Ooh, I'm getting a channel message, you guys. I'm hearing stability is an illusion. Stability can also limit you. Stability can stunt your growth. And I know for a lot of you, you're like, what are you talking about, JJ? I know. But remember, the only constant thing in life is change. And nothing in life remains stable. Things are always shifting. Things are always changing. So therefore, stability is just an illusion. And sometimes we stay in things because they are stable. Sometimes we stay in things because they are comfortable and they are familiar. We equate familiarity. Okay. We equate familiar environments or anything that is familiar to stability. But again, that's an illusion. Because how many times, and don't deny it, how many times have we stayed in situations just because they are familiar, but we know we've outgrown them and we know that we need to leave, but we're like, I already know this situation. I already know this person. Pile number 2, your guides are not playing around today. They're not. Your fears are holding you back. And that is what your angelic team is trying to show you. You have so much passion. That's why this woman is dressed in red. Because you have so much passion, so much drive. But you're limiting that passion and that drive. And for a lot of you, what I'm getting here as well, trial and error. Your angels are saying trial and error. That's the only way to get moving in life. Trial and error. Life is a journey. It has ups and downs. Yeah. For a lot of you, I feel like you want to move forward in something. You want to take a leap of faith in something, but you're scared. Again, because your limits. For a lot of you, you're doing a lot of the shadow work at this time. You're clearing away stagnant energy. Your guides are saying, change destructive patterns. Change your destructive patterns. Claim your personal power. Resist that victim mentality. Embrace the mystery. For a lot of you, again, life is all about embracing the unknown. Because the unknown, in time, will become familiar. And then again, we will step into the unknown and it will be new and we will be scared and then it will become familiar. And that is the cycle. Because I see you guys just waiting. You're like at the precipice of something, okay? You're there and I feel like you go to the ledge of this horizon, this beautiful I don't know what it is, but it's just like this view of like you looking outwards, and I see you going there and then like looking, but your fears bringing you back. But then again, your soul wants to go there. But then again, your fears are bringing you back. So let's have a look. So for those of you asking this, these are the inspiration cards by Autumn Sky. That is her IG name. Prayer. Ask for help, practice authentic prayer, connect with the angelic realms, trust in benevolent universe, notice subtle confirmations, have faith. I feel like your angels, your angelic team is asking you to have faith, to trust where you're being led, to trust that the unknown will become known. And don't let the equation of because it's familiar, it's good, or that it's comfortable. That's not always the case. Don't be afraid to ask for help from your angelic team. Trust that the universe it's nice, it's giving, it's generous, it's benevolent. Akashic records, evolution and renewal. Oh, I said renew, that was channeled. Okay, so for a lot of you, you are going through a phase of renewal. You guys are evaluating things right now in your life. Your angelic team is like, we are taking stock. We are doing shadow work. We are looking at our patterns. We're looking at our destructive behaviors. And we're seeing how it has limited us. How has it kept us in this hanged man energy? How can we change the perspective? Again, you're in this period of self-evolution. Ancestors. So for some of you, maybe watching pile number 3 would be good because pile number 3 is with the ancestors. There might be a message for you there. For a lot of you, you keep repeating the same patterns of your ancestors. Again, you guys might be seeing 777. Go within for clarity. For a lot of you, I feel like you go to other people for clarity. Which again is not a bad thing. But sometimes parts in our journey require us to seek and follow the answers from within us and not from outside. It's time to grow. It's time to expand. Like I said, I see you going towards this like I don't know how to say it without like wanting to explore. It's like you're in the circle and I see you going to like right at the edge of the circle. And I see you kind of wanting to explore what else is out there, wanting to see what else is out there. But again, there's a fear of the unfamiliar. But your soul is wanting to expand. Your soul is wanting to go on a different direction, wanting to do something else, fulfill something in your Akashic records. But you're afraid of it. You're afraid of your own expansion, and your angelic team is saying trust. Trust that you do not only have your angelic team helping you and assisting you, but you also have your ancestors. And their guidance is coming from within, not from without. Reconciliation. For a lot of you, again, this energy of you keep going to the edge, but then you go back to how things are, or to where you go back to where you come from. Like, oh my God, I can't say my words. Mercury retrograde. Okay. It's that you keep going back to what is familiar. And you go back to reconcile that. But you see that there's no reconciling it. There's a strong energetic cord here with something. And I feel like your angelic team is wanting to assist you to cut cords with this situation. Because it's become a habit. Again, it's familiar. But that doesn't mean you belong there. That doesn't mean that it's worth reconciling. And I feel like you know this, and your angels are reminding you of that in this video. I feel like whatever the situation is toxic. You guys, look at this. There's so many messages. I feel like this is not your first time hearing this message. I honestly don't. I feel like your angels have been sending you a lot of like dreams, a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities. A lot of comforting messages to let you know, like, it's okay. It's okay for you to go. It's okay for you to detach. Yes, I know this person left an imprint. I know you left an imprint. I know there is, you know, strong cords here, but we need to sever them in order for you to expand. The strength. You are strong. You are strong. You are courageous enough to leave. You have tamed your passion. You have subdued that passion. You have restrained it. You have controlled it. And your guides are saying, enough. Enough, is time to go. This could be a metaphorical leaving, like, you know, metaphorically, you know, you expanding on a project, on an idea. Or this could be literally, for somebody, this could be literal travel, leaving something that you know it's not good for you. Because I'm hearing this is a ticking bomb. A ticking bomb? Yeah, a ticking bomb. This woman is caressing this lion. But ultimately, it's a lion. Ultimately, this lion can eat her up. And I feel like you know this. Again, the lion being a metaphor, you guys. Visions beyond death. Yeah. For a lot of you, I feel like, again, you've been receiving a lot of intuitive hits about the situation. But I feel like you're not wanting to listen because you're afraid. You're afraid. Pile number 2. Any final messages for pile number 2? For some of you, this is about a connection. And I feel like Archangel Michael is helping you. I feel like your abundance wants to blossom, but it's not going to blossom if you keep holding on to this toxic energy here. Appreciation. Appreciate everything this person has taught you. This is a soul contract. You felt binded and tied to this person or to this situation. But again, you're not happy there. And this is just a storm warning. This is warning you. Just like the lion, like I said, it's a ticking bomb. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. And your guides are saying, you know this. Like, your intuition knows this. And that's why they're coming in so strongly. I feel like that's why you have your angelic team and your ancestors coming through. I feel like you've learned a lot. You've learned a lot with this in this situation with this person. I feel like you've learned a lot of self-mastery. You've learned to be independent, but the contract is done. The depth has been paid off. The debt has been paid off. Literally. For a lot of you, you're staying because of financial reasons, and your guides are saying, do not worry, your needs will be met. Because you're an amazing manifester, pile number 2. Don't you forget it. So that is what I have for you guys. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Take care of yourselves. Thank you very much for being part of this beautiful community. Bye. Pile number 3. Your ancestors. What is the message from your ancestors? Okay, hold on. Let's have a look here. Okay, I'm getting Goddess Pele, P-E-L-E. Your ancestors are wanting you to take a step back. Okay, take a step back and perceive something from a neutral perspective. That will bring in the clarity that you're wanting. Your ancestors are saying temporary loss for greater long-term gain seems like a good deal for me. that's, that's what literally your guides just said. They're like, temporary loss for greater long-term gain. It's an amazing deal. I have no idea, but I don't know whose ancestor this is, but that's what they said. Your ancestors are also saying, allow your divine desire, your passion to motivate and inspire you. For a lot of you, I feel like you have a really bad perception of desire. Your ancestors are saying you have a bad perspective on what desire is. For a lot of you, you gave desire like a bad rap. Your ancestors are wanting you to bring your ideas to life. They're saying do not keep them only as ideas. They're saying in order for you to obtain the things that you want, you will have to step out of your comfort zone. Let me see what else they have here. Do the things that matter most to you, the things that inspire you, the things that give sense to your life and meaning. Give yourself permission to discover and honor your divine desire. Let desire move you. They're saying it's a matter of divine timing, pile number 3. So let's have a look here. We have clarity. Be your own healer. Honor the passing of time and wisdom it bestows. Accept earthly mortality. Celebrate immortal spirit. Connect to the land. So for a lot of you, it'll be very good for you to ground your energy, to connect with your ancestors, to work with crystals, particularly clear quartz and smoky quartz is what I'm picking up, or crystals that are blue like celestite, angelite, blue agate as well. By the way, these are the inspirational cards by Autumn Sky. Answers, look at that. Your ancestors are giving you the answers that you're looking for, but I feel like they're not just handing them these answers to you. Okay, they're not just like, oh, here you go. No, I feel like they're wanting you to connect, to actively connect with your passion, with your heart, in order for you to tap into these answers, because I do feel like there's a lot of confusion here. A lot of confusion. You might have grandparents who've passed away who are connecting with you very strongly. You have planted the seeds, allow them to grow. So your ancestors are saying, again, for a lot of you, I feel like you've done something that you're passionate about, but you're not seeing things move in the direction that you want them to. And I feel like your ancestors are saying you have to allow things to grow. You cannot plant a seed today, you guys, and expect it to give you apples tomorrow. That doesn't work that way. You need to nourish it. You need to water, the seed and let it grow. Yeah, for a lot of you might be experiencing financial constraints. Transformation brings chaos, positive change, speaking a language that is not limited by words. So make sure that your language, your body language, your actions, your intentions are in alignment with what you want to create. You matter. Do not give your power away. So for a lot of you, pile number 3, your desires are important. Your goals are important. And I feel like your ancestors are coming through and letting you know One thing is to wish for what you want, but another thing is to back it up with your intentions, with your body language, with your actions. You can't just plant the seed and not water it, because if that's the case, that's not going to grow. It's not going to give you fruits. And your ancestors are saying, do the things that make you happy. Do the things that inspire you. You matter. Because for a lot of you, your ancestors are saying there's a deep void within you, but you're choosing not to see it, or you're purposely denying yourself of your passions and of your desires. There will be positive change, okay? After a period of chaos. Yes, things will be shifting. Your ancestors are saying the end of a tough cycle. There's positive changes here. But you also need to rejuvenate yourself. And this is what happens if you don't water your plants. They dry out. So how are we going to expect this tree to give us pears or apples or oranges? You have to nourish your plant and your seeds with passion. Or maybe even plant new seeds that give you passion or that make you happy. You have to plant seeds that rejuvenate you, that can bring in that positive change that you're longing for. That's what your ancestors are saying. One thing is to wish for it, to daydream about it, but another thing is to back it up with your actions, with your thoughts, with your intentions. Because there's this big void within you. A big void. Page of Wands. You want excitement. You want something new. You're ready for more with the Page of Rods. But I feel like you're not allowing yourself to have this shift. You're not. And I feel like if you were to do this, your money will increase. You will start radiating so much that the things that you want will naturally gravitate towards you. Just how you give to others, you gotta give to yourself back. But you have to make that choice. Because I feel like you're a giver. I really do. I feel like you're a giver. But you also got to give to yourself. And that's something that you are forgetting. And the Two of Wands is about going in a new direction. Right? So I feel here like your ancestors are saying this direction that you want to go towards. The one that you're very passionate about. The one that you keep seeking answers about. Like, should I do this? Should I not? Because it will create maybe chaos, maybe change, maybe there'll be adjustments that you will need to make. But your guides are saying, go for it. If this is in alignment with your passions, go for it. Yeah, because this is becoming like an inner struggle within you. But I feel like you're wanting excitement, you're wanting passion, you're craving passion. It wants to be expressed. Yeah. For a lot of you, you're carrying a lot of responsibilities and you're breaking out of the cycle. Okay? Because I do see a shift here. There's an end of a cycle. And there's positive changes coming in. There's more abundance coming in very soon. For a lot of you, you're juggling too much. The world wants to be written. Yeah, I feel like your world wants to be written. It's up to you how you want to write your world. It's up to you what you want to create. Because I feel like you're longing for change with all these butterflies. You're longing for change. There's something that you want to do. I'm getting this energy of like, I want to paint, I want to draw, I want to sing, I want to dance, I want to, you know, open my own YouTube channel, or there's something that you want to do. And it's this energy of like, you just know that you want to do that. And you're like, but I don't know how to put it together. Your ancestors are saying, just do it. Just start. Just go for it. Everything else will fall into place. You don't need to stress or worry about it. They got you covered. So that is what I have for pile number 3. If it resonated, hit the like button. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for being part of this amazing community. Bye.